7 Best Motherboard for a 3/10th Gen in 2022. If you are looking for the best motherboard for a 3/10th Gen, then you are at right place there. Watch this video till end and subscribe to the channel. We have also put links of products in the description. Make sure you have viewed it once. Let's start the video. Number 1. Asus ROG Maximus Roman 12 Hero Z490 Wi-Fi. Let us start with the best of the bunch in the Asus ROG Maximus Roman 12 Hero. This is a high-end Z490 motherboard, and with a massive 14-phase VRM is designed for extreme performance and enthusiast class control. Although it is overkill for anyone looking for just a basic setup, we seriously recommend this if you are planning to upgrade your CPU in the near future and demand overclocking with the more premium processors. This mobile brings a wide range of connectivity options, and you get triple M.2 and PCIe X16 slots, a 20Gbps Gigabyte Type-C port, 5GB ELAN, and support for up to 128GB 4800 MHz DDR4 memory. The BIOS on this one has extremely detailed controls for fans, RGB, and other system components. Speaking of RGB, the Maximus Hero has plenty of RGB headers with OR-sync lighting, and there is a nice onboard RGB implementation as well. If you are looking for a premium mobile with best-in-class features and sleek aesthetics, the ROG Maximus Roman 12 Hero is the best high-end motherboard for a 3/10100. You might not be able to enjoy the serious OC potential it offers due to limitations of the A3 chip. Still, you get lots of advantages over other competitors like 5G LAN, rich USB and M.2 slot selection, and more. Number 2. MSI MPG Z490 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi. If you are looking for something cheaper but as good as the Maximus Hero, we've got you covered. The MPG Z490 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi is an excellent performer in the entry-level Z490 segment and comes with high-quality components and plenty of features for gamers and creators. This mobile has a powerful VRM, which is more than enough for any 10th Intel chip, and comes with dual PCIe X4 slots and 6 SATA connectors. It supports DDR4 128GB with XMP mode and speeds reaching up to 5000 MHz. Networking support is excellent with built-in Wi-Fi 6 and Realtek 2.5G LAN controller, along with Bluetooth 5.1 support. You also get a USB 3.2 Gigabyte Type-C port and up to 8 USB 3.1 type of ports, and we do appreciate the shielding on the rear I/O panel as well. MSI BIOS comes with advanced system control and software add-ons to enhance the gaming experience. This board has got plenty of fan/pump headers and Mystic Sync RGB headers, although the lack of some hardware buttons like power and reset buttons is evident. Coming at such a reasonable price, the MSI MPG Gaming Edge is the best A3 motherboard for budget gamers. Number 3. Asus ROG Strix Z490E Gaming. The Asus ROG Strix Z490E Gaming sits around the upper mid-range segment of A3 motherboards and will catch many eyes with its cyberpunk-inspired design and a dark color scheme along with stainless steel accents. It integrates a boosted 14+ 2-phase power delivery and optimized cooling design, which makes it great for gaming or overclocking. This mobile supports dual M.2 PCIe X4 slots and 6 SATA devices and comes Intel Optane memory ready, with both M.2 slots having a heatsink connected to the chipset heatsink. Looking at the rear I/O, you will spot a total of 10 USB ports, including 4 USB 3.2 Gen ports, 3 plus 1C, 2 Gen Type A, and 4 USB 2.0 ports. Asus has gone with the premium Supreme FX 7220 codec, which is great news for gamers as well as content creators. Not only this, but they have also included Wi-Fi 6 and 2.5G Ethernet chip for low latency gaming. If you want the rich connectivity and customization of Asus but don't want to spend all your money into a motherboard, the Strix Z490 Gaming is the best Intel i3 motherboard for you. Number 4. Gigabyte Z490 Vision G. The Gigabyte Vision line is a creator-focused motherboard series with the emphasis on connectivity, durability, performance, and aesthetics. At first glance itself, you will notice the gorgeous black and metallic silver design with large white heatsinks. The Vision G features a 12+ 1-phase VRM design with a direct touch heat pipe for better cooling, as well as a nice implementation of PCIe and USB connectivity. You get 6 SATA ports and 2 M.2 slots with thermal guards to keep them from becoming hot. The Vision G is the best i3-10100 motherboard in terms of RGB implementation, with LED strips surrounding the board and additional RGB and ARB headers supporting RGB Fusion 2.0 technology. It's nice to see a pre-installed I/O shield as well, and the rear panel sports 10 USB ports in a similar fashion to the Strix Z490E. Gigabyte has however chosen to skip onboard Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on this one. If that's something you don't care about, the Z490 Vision G is a very capable MOBO and fulfills everything expected from it. Number 5. MSI MAG B460 Tomahawk. With the high-end Z480 boards out of our way, let's now shift our focus to the mainstream B460 chipset, where the more pocket-friendly i3-10100 motherboards reside. The MAG B460 Tomahawk is our first recommendation for the best motherboard for i3-10100. It has all the essentials you will ever need for an entry-level build and delivers fast and stable performance with any non-K chip. MSI claims it to have an 8+1+1 VRM setup, providing excellent power delivery, and the only bottleneck, if ever, is going to be the limited RAM speeds at 219 to 33 MHz. Even at such an affordable price, it comes with 2.5G LAN, USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-C port, as well as metal-reinforced primary PCIe slot. You also get M.2 Frozr heatsink on the primary SSD slot. BIOS is pretty much like any other MSI board, and the addition of RGB headers is a welcome feature as well. The B460 Tomahawk is the best motherboard for i3-10100 whether you want a basic office setup or a budget gaming PC. Number 6. MSI MAG B460 Mortar Wi-Fi. Another extremely affordable and solid performing B460 option is the MSI MAG Mortar Wi-Fi. If you don't care about tinkering your system and overclocking, the Mortar is the kind of board that ticks all the necessary boxes and then some. Firstly, this is a micro ATX MOBO, which means you can have a compact build without sacrificing too much on features. The best part is the networking solution, with the inclusion of Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.1 along with 2.5G Ethernet. This has some of the best wired and wireless connectivity at this price. You also get a front USB-C header, dual M.2 slots, 6 SATA ports, and ALC 1200 audio, all of which make it compete even with many ATX-sized offerings. MSI has managed to include a very strong VRM as well, with a 12+1+1 duet rail design and some solid metal heatsinks to pair with that. On top of all that, you get support for RGB and ARB headers to add some color to your rig. There's no reason why you shouldn't consider the MAG B460 Mortar if you need a compact MOBO with solid gaming performance. Number 7. Asus Prime H410ME. The H410 is the lowest-end chipset that can support 10th Gen Intel and is recommended if you do not plan to upgrade your CPU anytime soon. We chose Asus Prime H410ME because the VRM on this one is better than other H410 boards, and it also offers an M.2 NVMe slot. It comes with 2 DIMM slots supporting up to 64GB DDR4 RAM, which also can support XMP profile, although RAM speeds are limited due to chipset restrictions. You also get a single PCIe X16 slot along with 4 SATA connectors for adding storage devices. The rear I/O shows 2 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports as well as a couple USB 2.0 ports with additional USB via internal headers. It also features a very respectable 7.1 channel ALC 887 audio, which provides great sound quality for gaming. We would have liked to see more than one fan header though, and there's also no RGB support, but that's expected given such low price. The Prime H410E is one of the best i3-10100 motherboards for budget PC and basic gaming builds and will provide easy setup having out-of-the-box support for 10th Gen i3 chips. That was all from Creative Picks about best motherboard for i3 10th Gen in this video. The links of products are given in the description, which are updated for best prices. We will meet in next video. Till then, be careful and goodbye.